Hello and welcome to a new episode of my video series called
Is This Really That Bad?
In this video I'm going to talk about the game called Bodycount, which is available for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. According to Gamespot, I look a lot. I always go visit Gamespot.com. Sometimes I agree with the game scores they give the game, both from their game critics and also from the fans. Sometimes I agree with them, and sometimes I just think like, what the fuck, this is too low. I mean, come on, this game can't be that bad. Oh, anyway, as you can see, they gave this game, Bodycount, 5.5 and call it mediocre. So, I don't know, I think it's not that unfair. So, let's go to the next. The section where the members give their game score. The first one is called Stricken Demonic. He gave the game 5 out of 10 and called it mediocre. And said, good title, horrid game. The next one is a member called Rob Damage. He gave the game 6.5 and call it fair, and he says sometimes it's more fun to shred. And the third and last comment comes from the member XGlen11X, and he also give this game 5 out of 10, mediocre, and said, with too many bugs and not enough substance, Bodycount is just another mediocre shooter fail to the crowded market. So, let's go to the game and see what this game is all about. Bodycount. This game was released on August 13, 2011 by the publishers Codemasters.
Welcome to the network. How many times have you been told you can make a difference? How many times have people promised to save the world? And then let the world down? At the network, we don't just believe in words, we believe in action. We believe the world needs solutions. We believe the solution is you. failure imminent. Warning, pod failure imminent. Please remain calm. Warning, operative delivery off course. Recover missing network equipment. Please proceed with caution. Your safety is our concern.
Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. Stats coming through and... Oh, you're alive.
The first impression I got when I played the single player campaign mode of this game, it was less talk, more action, if I could put it this way. This was like straight up, right in the middle of the zone, of the war zone. Of course, there is a voice coming out of your radio which gives you orders to go to certain areas and find a person or whatever and do those objectives, just like any other FPS games. However, it was more like go out and shoot the shit out of everyone and make sure to finish your objectives and get the hell out of there as quickly as possible, which I kind of like, because when I play this kind of game, I just want to get in the middle of the action, just shoot, run, shoot, and make sure every motherfucker is dead so I can go on with the next objective, in order to, you know, finish objective after objective in order to finish the games after a while. So this game actually is quite entertaining. Once again, it's not the greatest graphic there is, but I found it quite entertaining. And this game calls Bodycount, and that's because everybody of an enemy that you shoot are going to give you blue round stuff, which is can be collected. It's called collectibles, and you can pick them up, and after a while you can have access to their intel when it's activated, and some of them give you orange or red color, which can give you more ammo or stuff like that. So for every body of an enemy you shoot, you will receive these blue or orange balls that will come towards you, and you pick them up, and you can activate whatever you like to activate. Either activate so you can receive the enemy's intel, or activate so you can heal your health if it's short, or whatever. I found it quite entertaining. And the gameplay, well, after a while it's kind of same thing, maybe it's different areas. I mean, it's being played first in Africa, and then in China, and after that in Middle East, with different objectives. But I actually think the gameplay is like very same, like run there and shoot this and that and do this and that, and the AI, you call it AE or whatever of this game, the computer, they are not that smart. So when I played it, I just ran by them and went to the objective area, which I have to do the thing I would gonna do, and they did nothing about it. So I guess they could have been worked better with the AE of this AI of this game, but it's quite decent. The single player is quite decent. However, if you want to, you know, have some change in the gameplay or stuff like that, you won't get that much, because it's the same, actually same thing. You just run everywhere, shoot down every fucker that comes in your way, and get to the objective. So that was kind of boring, actually. And of course, this game also has an online multiplayer mode, and just like every other game, it has co-op, online cooperative, and different multiplayer modes. However, the online mode in this game is dead, since nobody is in there, and I haven't played the multiplayer in it, but I can guess it's quite boring and it's not worth it, actually. So I don't know. I think the single player campaign was quite entertaining from the beginning, but the more I came into the game, and I don't know, it started to feel kind of boring, like the same thing, nothing new or whatever. So I guess this is time for you guys to know,
Is this really that bad?
I don't think it's that bad, but this game is quite boring, and why not? I would call it bad, and I actually agree with the game, with the score the game critics gave this game, 5.5. I would give it 5.5 or 5.7, but not higher than 6. This game is actually quite mediocre. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to say something, you're more than welcome to leave a comment.
Is this really that bad?